Yesterday we have already seen the methods of preparation of alkynes, but that are on the larger scale, that is commercial scale. How in the industry alkynes are prepared, that two methods we already seen. That is, first is from the calcium carbide and the second one is from that of the methane. Now from that two, methane and calcium carbide, we can prepare the alkyne. But these are now the methods of preparation in laboratory. Also we can prepare the alkynes. So let us see again two methods of preparation of alkynes. These are also very important methods. First one is the by dehydrohalogenation of vicinal dihalide. We already seen what is meant by dehydrohalogenation. D means to eliminate out. And which is eliminate out? Hydrogen and halogen atoms. HX. If we eliminate the hydrogen and halogen atoms, from which, that is the vicinal dihalide. Which are the vicinal dihalides? We know that if both of the halogen atoms or two halogen atoms are present on the adjacent carbon atom, that is neighboring carbon atom, then that dihalides are called as the vicinal dihalides. If two hydrogen atoms of the alkane are replaced by two halogen atoms, dihalides are formed. But there are two types of dihalides, vicinal dihalide and geminal dihalide. What is in the geminal dihalide? Both of the halogen atoms are present on the same carbon atom. That are the geminal dihalide. And what are the vicinal dihalide? If the two halogen atoms are present on the neighboring carbon atom as shown in this reaction. See, this is the vicinal dihalide. Now name of this vicinal dihalide is 1,2-dibromoethane. Why it is called as the 1,2-dibromoethane? Because if we give the numbering 1 and 2 here, then on first and second carbon there is the bromine. Because the two hydrogen atom of ethane is replaced by this bromine halogen. So it is the 1,2-dibromoethane. Now commonly it is also called as the ethylene. We know the common name also, ethylene dibromide. I tell you about the common name also of this vicinal and geminal dihalide. Suppose this is geminal dihalide, then the name, common name is ethylene dibromide. But if it is the vicinal dihalide, then only the ethylene dibromide. Now that is the difference between the common name of vicinal and geminal dihalide. If both of these bromine atoms are present on this carbon, then that will become the geminal dihalide and the name of that will be 1,1-dibromoethane. But it is vicinal dihalide, so the name is 1,2-dibromoethane. Now always the elimination reactions are carried out of the hydrogen and halogen in the presence of alcoholic potassium hydroxide, not aqueous. Remember, potassium hydroxide dissolve into the alcohol and that solution is used, alcoholic solution of potassium hydroxide. This is very strong alkali. Now what happen in this reaction? First we obtain the ethene, not directly the alkyl. Alkenes are first obtained in the first step. Now see, this is the first step and this is the first example. Now what happened in the first step? Now see here, this hydrogen atom give here double bond. At the same time this bromine leaves with the bond. That means if there will be double bond, then how many bonds of this carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this bromine must have to leave. Then this hydrogen and this bromine reacts with this KOH, because KOH is alkali, potassium hydroxide, and HBr is the acid. There is neutralization reaction and salt and water is formed. So which salt is formed? K and Br forms the salt KBr, and this OH and this hydrogen which is eliminated form the H2O molecule. Now this is the first step. Now what happened here? Here is the double bond now, and this H is as it is, this Br is as it is. This hydrogen eliminate, and there is this 2 hydrogen as it is. Now this is the bromoethene. Why it is ENE? Because there is double bonds. Now in the second step, what happened in the second step? This take as it is into the second step here. This is the step second. This is same reaction. Remember, only 2 steps are there. This is total reaction. Now in second step, sodium amide is used. This is also the basic compound. Here also HBr eliminate out. So the name is dehydrohalogenation. Hydrogen and halogen are eliminated. Now here what happened? The hydrogen atom of this second carbon now give here triple bond, and this bromine have to leave here. Now what is remaining? HC. Now here is the triple bond. Again this C and this H. Remember. Now this H and Br reacts with this NaNH2. Side is formed NaBr, and this H and this NH2 from the NH3 gas. Now this gas is eliminated out, and we obtain the alkyne. What is the name of this alkyne? Ethyne. We are seeing the methods of preparation, means to manufacture of the alkynes. So in this reaction we obtain this ethyne. The common name is acetylene. You know that. Now this is the common name of this alkyne, acetylene ethyne. So we prepare here ethyne. Now similarly we can prepare any alkyne. Suppose we have to prepare the propyne, then take this starting compound. This is also vicinal dihalide. Here 3 carbon atoms are there, that is it is the propane, and 2 of the hydrogens of these 2 carbon atoms are replaced by the chlorine. So it is 1, 2, and numbering is from this side now. 1, 2 and 3. On the first and second carbon there are chlorine. So 1, 2 dichloro, and there are 3 carbon atoms, so propane. This is alkane because all are the single one. But this is the vicinal dihalide because the halogen atoms are present on the neighboring carbon atom. These are the chlorine halogen. Again in the first step what happened? Alcoholic KOH is there. Again this hydrogen gives here double bond. This eliminate out. Now this CH3 is as it is. There is no question about the methyl group. Now the hydrogen is eliminated. This carbon chlorine here will be the double bond. Then this carbon hydrogen because this H and Cl form that of the KCl and H2O. With that of the KOH they react. Acid and salt and water is formed. Now this take into the second step as it is. Let us see this. Now what is the name of this? Here is the double bond, and in the chain there are 3 carbon, and on the second carbon there is the chlorine. Okay, so the name of this is the 2-chloropropene. This is the 2-chloropropene. We eliminate the chlorine from this carbon first, so it is the 2-chloropropene. Again take this 2-chloropropene here as it is, and reacts with the second reagent, that is the sodium amide, soda amide. Now what is here? Here also this hydrogen give here triple bond, and this chlorine leaves with the bond. Now what happened there? There is carbon-carbon triple bond between these 2 carbon atoms, and this HCl reacts with this, form the NaCl and NH3 gas. Now what is this? This is the propyne. The alkyne we have to obtain here. This is the alkyne propyne. Higher alkyne is obtained by taking such 1,2-dichloropropane vicinal dihalide. Now second method for the preparation of higher alkynes it is. Now it is the name of this method is from terminal alkynes. You think that madam they are the alkyne, and from alkyne we have to manufacture alkyne. Yes, from alkyne, but from lower alkyne we have to manufacture higher alkyne, or from lower alkyne we have to synthesize higher alkynes. Now let's see, this is the lower alkyne, acetylene. Now already it is the alkyne because here is the carbon-carbon triple bond, but we have to prepare the higher alkyne. So first react this ethyne with lithium amide. Now this NH3 gas get that get eliminated. How it is eliminated? This hydrogen atom is replaced by this lithium and this hydrogen and this NH2 form the NH3 and NH3 gets eliminated out. Now what is here? This HC triple bond CLR. The name of this is the ethyl, but the name of this compound is ethynyl lithium. Now it is ethynyl lithium. Here is the triple bond. Now if we want to prepare the higher alkane, use such alkyl halide which have the higher alkyl group. Now here I use the bromoethane, or it is the ethyl bromide. You know that the name of this compound is ethyl bromide. So when this ethyl bromide reacts with this ethynyl lithium, then what is there? Again this lithium get replaced by this ethyl group, and this lithium and Br form the byproduct LiBr. Now what is there? See here, H, C, triple bond, C, and here is the first attach the CH2 and then CH3. This is the ethyl group. Now from the lower alkyne we obtain the higher alkyne now. This alkyne is of only 2 carbon atoms, but this alkyne are of the 4 carbon atoms. Now the name of this alkyne, give the number from this side because triple bond is closer to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is butyl, but the triple bond is on first carbon, it is but Now similarly we can prepare again higher alkynes from the lower alkynes. Now this is the propyne now. See here 3 carbon atoms. This is the propyne, triple bond between the 2 carbon. Again reacts with lithium ion, and what is there? This hydrogen again get replaced by this lithium, and we obtain here as that it is ethylene lithium. This is propylene lithium. The name of this is propylene lithium. And this propylene lithium when reacts with again this ethyl bromide, what happened? This lithium get replaced by this ethyl group and lithium and Br from the LiBr as the byproduct lithium bromide, and this CH2 CH3 get attached to this carbon. So what is that? CH3 C triple bond C and again CH2 CH. Now see, there are 5 carbon atoms. So it is the pentyne, but it is pen2yne. Why? Because the triple bond is on the second line. Now from propyne we obtain the pentyne. From lower alkyne we obtain the higher alkyne. So the name of this method of preparation of higher alkyne is called as the from terminal alkyne. What is meant by terminal? Means such alkyne can give this reaction which have minimum 1 hydrogen atom on the terminal carbon. So here is the 1 hydrogen atom, here also 1. So only the terminal alkynes give the higher alkynes by this method. So these are the 2 different methods of preparation of alkynes. Now these are the methods of preparation of alkyne. Now let us see the physical properties of alkynes. Now first one physical property of alkyne is as that of the alkane and alkene, as the number of carbon atom increases, their boiling point and melting point of the alkyne is also increases. Physical property means what? There is no any reaction required. Only see the physical state, boiling point, melting point, density, etc. These are the physical properties. So the physical properties of alkynes are similar to those of the alkanes and alkenes. They are less denser than water. That means their density is lower than the density of the water. They are insoluble in water as they are the organic compound. They are insoluble in water because light dissolves in lights. Organic dissolves in organic solvents.